Hello everybody out there watching Computer TV, I'm Sam, and today I have been playing around with tons of digital cameras, and this one I'm very excited about. This is the Sony, it's the W290. It's a very premium, top-of-the-line digital camera, and I really like it. First of all, the main selling point, the Carl Zeiss lens, people. This is a quality lens, one of the best, and you also have a 5x optical zoom on this thing. Look at it. I mean, if you're looking to take beautiful pictures, crystal clear images, this will do it for you. It's not just about the size, the megapixels here. It's about the Carl Zeiss lens. Look at that. All right. You also have a 3.0-inch LCD screen right here to make sure that you have a full control of what your images are going to look like. Look at that. All right. You also have a 28mm wide-angle lens. You can take HD movies on this thing in 720p high def. You have face detection up to 8 people, anti-blink, you have smile mode, red eye reduction, high ISO mode, 3200. So basically, if you're taking pictures in low light, this thing has you covered. You have burst mode, and what burst mode does is it takes 100 shots in a row. So if you want to get that like slow-mo, continuous, perfect action, that burst mode will do it for you. You have a rechargeable battery, and you only have 11 megs of internal memory, but if you get a Memory Stick Pro Duo card, you can have all the storage you need. All right, so I think we're ready to take a stroll around this thing. All right, so up top you'll see you have your power on and off button, and you have your shutter release right next to it. And look at this little guy right here. Okay, right here, this is your face detection dedicated button. It's a little smiley face. Very nice. All right, turning it over, you have a 3-inch LCD screen right here. You have your wide and your tight. You have your mode selector wheel, your playback button, your OK function button in the middle, and then you have your flash, your display, your macro mode, your timer down there, your trash, and your menu button. Seems pretty standard. Easy to operate buttons. All right, turning it over, you have right here, this is your HDMI port. You also have your tripod holder right here, and in here, you got your rechargeable battery, and in this slot here goes your Memory Stick Pro Duo card for all your storage. Okay, let's close her on up. Now, I was playing with this thing earlier. It's really easy to navigate around this thing. Right now, we are in P mode, and P mode is it's program mode, it's manual mode. So if you go into menu right here, you can select your image size. So if you want to take smaller pictures, don't want to wait forever for your pictures to upload, you want them to be set for the web, you can do that. You have your different record modes if you want to take single shots or continuous shots. You can control your brightness and your darkness, your ISO depending on your light, and you want to make sure that everything comes out clear. You have your white balance, your focus, and what's great about Sony is that it doesn't just give you icons, it also tells you what everything is. So if you're not sure, you can just look above at the text. You have your metering mode, your smile detection sensitivity. Okay, so this camera has smile detection, and basically what smile detection is you hold the camera out and it detects when you're smiling, and it will automatically take the shot for you. It's a really cool feature, and I'll tell you guys more about it later. Okay, so let's go into movie mode. All right, so we're in movie mode right here, and this is great if you want to take some some videos while you're traveling of your friends and load them onto YouTube, load them onto Facebook. And when you're in movie mode, if you go into the menu button again, here you can set the sizes. Now remember, you can take 720 high def video on this thing. How cool! Then hook it up to your HDMI with an HDMI cable. Hook it up to your HD TV. I mean, come on, it's the new age, people. This is the future right here. All right, so scrolling down again, you'll see pretty much all the same features as you did earlier. You have your white balance, your metering mode. Color mode, you can change your video to sepia or black and white, so you have those options there. Vibration reduction, this is great. Sony calls it steady shot. So if you need some help keeping the camera steady, if you don't want, you have a shaky hand and you don't want blurry images, this you should always keep on. All right, so let's get out of here. simply by pushing menu again. And let's go to another mode. Let's go to right here, auto mode. Auto mode, when you're in this mode, it's going to do all the work for you. The camera is automatically going to detect your light settings, and it's going to pick, it's going to change scenes. Right now we're in macro mode. It thinks that we're taking pictures of flowers, probably because we're so close up. But like I said, the camera's going to do all the work for you. You won't have to worry about it. And easy mode. Sony's easy mode is fantastic. If you need a simplified display, you know, look at this. Remaining shots 1, and then it has the macro mode and the battery. That's it. If as simple as your thing, easy mode is for you. Okay, now I'm going to take you into scene mode so you can see all the different scenes. And basically you just scroll your mode selecting wheel to where it says SCN. And let's do that now. Let's see. Let's scroll to SCN. There we go. We're in scene selection mode. And here you have a bunch of options to choose from, like underwater. You can scroll up. This is when you're shooting in low light. Here you have your fireworks, your snow scene. And what the camera does, it has these preset scenes, so it can detect your lighting, and it can automatically, you know, choose and maximize so you get the best shot possible. Okay, so right now I think we're in landscape mode, even though we're not anywhere where there's landscape. But like I said, there's a lot of different options to choose from to really optimize your pictures, make sure you're getting the best shot possible. Okay, so let's go into playback mode. And here's a picture I shot earlier, giving a little look to the camera. And when you're in playback mode and you go into menu, here you can make a slideshow and set it to some music. You can also retouch, you can crop, you can fix your red eye, you can choose different focuses, change the colors around. I mean, there's so many different options here. All right, here you can change the size of the picture. If you want it to fit on your HDTV, or if you want to put it on your Facebook page. You can delete this image. You can protect this image so nobody can delete it or change it. And you can hook up to a printer and print the images straight from your camera, so you don't need a PC. Here's a rotating option. And last but not least, this is if you don't like the sounds that it's making, you can turn those off. Okay, so that is your playback mode and all your different editing functions. And I think there's 10 in total, actually, so that's quite a lot. So Sony really hooked us up when it comes to the editing. They know that we're not going to bring our PC with us when we're traveling with our digital camera. So I think that's all we have for you today. Again, these are the Sony CyberShots. These are the W290s. They come in silver. They also come in this black color right here, and they come in this nice deep blue. Kind of matches my shirt, actually, fairly well. So you have 3 different options to choose from, and this is a great camera. Remember, the Carl Zeiss lens. You can't go wrong with this thing. If you want beautiful pictures, you can rely on this Sony. All right, that's all we have for you today. See you next time. For more information on the Sony W290, just visit any of these major retailers and type in Sony W290 into the search box. For Computer TV, I'm Sam.